Good morning, everyone. I really want to unhear so many things that Loren Legarda said to the Senate yesterday. But on the other hand, I really want to just scream at her. You know, to be honest with you, I almost endorsed her. When I met her in Caloocan for the PDP rally, I actually spoke to her and I smelled in person just how much plastic was in her system. So I waited for perfect time to take back my support. And when she was endorsed by the Makabayan Bloc, that was just the seal of fate that woman cannot be in my senatorial list. And I don't care if I only had one woman there, which was my Mama Astra Pimentel Naik, because at least I know that win or lose, she's not a traitor to this country. And she is a representative of the indigenous people of Bukidnon, because she is a true blue IP, not just in fabric and fashion. I cannot believe that Loren Legarda is a full colonel without any war experience. Have you ever been to a war zone in Caraga, Loren? Have you ever visited the detachment in Sitio Tabinas and asked why they were placed there in the first place? Or the fact that, did you check on a place called Tago, just next door to Carmen, Surigao del Sur in San Miguel? They were just harassed and continuously being harassed by your friends. And isn't it a little bit hypocritical that you speak so highly of the communists, the same communists that wanted to overthrow the first Marcos administration and drove the Marcoses out of the Philippines in the guise of people power? And then you run so conveniently under the slate of the unit team, under the sun of the same person who only protected this country from communists like you. And the fact that Ma'am Sara endorsed you so publicly, and yet her father created the biggest fight against the CTGs and actually won. I don't blame Alex Gonzaga for endorsing you. I'm pretty sure you paid her well. Nor do I blame Ma'am Sara for endorsing you, because I'm pretty sure she knew who exactly you were. I also do not blame the Filipino people, because who doesn't want to feel bad about a mother being scorned by her son? But like all the other terrorists in this country, you too are a user of the Filipino people. A full-fledged colonel, you say, and yet in the same breath, you insult the many heroes that have fallen to protect this country from your terrorist friends. You want a review of the anti-terror law? Really now? Sige. Bring your full-fledged colonel status as a reservist and go around the country talking to actual people that have been victims of your friends, the communist terrorist groups. I don't want to scream at you, but you just made me so proud that I never wanted to be a reservist in the Philippine Army, because I refuse a title, because I don't need to affirm that I'm not a traitor. Full-fledged colonel, and yet made that same pronouncement on the Senate floor. The Philippine Army must be so proud to give you that rank, right? But unlike you, Loren, I've seen the bodies of these dead terrorists in body bags. Unlike you, I've met the mothers that have wept for their children that have been taken by these groups. Unlike you, I have been present in areas that I will fight for against people like you. Caraga is home to the most beautiful of tourist spots in this country. But we are demystified and made to feel and look scary because of the harassments of your communist terrorist friends. You want us to review the anti-terror law? So many of the Filipinos regret even voting for you. Make no mistake, Loren. The people have seen the true weave of fabric that you have in your soul. And you make me more sure that I still have a good judge of character. Because meeting you made me realize that truly, once a trapo, always a trapo. And I would make it my advocacy to remind the people that not all women can be trusted. Not all women who wear indigenous fabric can be trusted. You made it seem like a brand to you. Environmental issues, you say. Of course. One side of it is the side of the communists, and the other side are those that you kill for their land. What? You are suddenly blind. You are suddenly unaware of what we are fighting for and want to fight for. You're lucky, Loren, you don't have young children anymore. Because I cannot imagine having to grow up and look at their mother be a coward. Senator, full-fledged colonel of the reservist corps. You make it sound so basic because you know nothing about the real struggle of people who have to live with terrorists. And again, stop wearing those Filipino-inspired garb and just be in a white shirt and jeans. You don't represent us. You don't represent nationalism and patriotism, even if it's spat on your face. Animal sa gyud ka gyud, no? How do you sleep at night? But then again, you're an example of a cockroach. And cockroaches live a long life, but they're pests every day of that damn life. Ingat! Mwah.